Next time you smoke, take a look in the mirror. It looks like you're sucking on a metaphorical pee-pee. Okay, so in this video, we're gonna cover how to stop smoking. I have found a way to stop smoking by utilizing some other addiction. Have you ever heard the term killing two birds with one stone? This is not that. This is taking out two birds with one baseball bat and one swing. Yes, it might be more brutal, but you damn well know that the job is done. Let's get into it. Quick disclaimer. Visit your doctor, visit your psychologist, visit your gynecologist, visit your urologist if you try to attempt anything in this video. I am not a doctor, I am not a professional. Do it at your own risk. And this video, I'm only documenting what I did, what worked for me. It might not work for you. I cannot guarantee you that whatever I say in this video will work for you or that it is safe for you. That's why I'm telling you have to go to visit a professional. Backstory. So I started smoking 2 years ago when I served in my home country's armed forces. The stress got to me. Started to smoke. Never tried to smoke in my life, but at that point I used it to cope with the stress. To be honest, for the first 2 weeks, it did help me quite a bit. But after that, the effects were negligible. Only the addiction was left behind. No more benefits. So during this 2 years, I tried to quit numerous of times, but of course, like majority of people, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you attempted it as well. You get past the first day, it's very difficult. You're constantly thinking of smoking. You get past the second day and then you just quit. The urge to smoke is greater than your willpower. During the 2 years, I have noticed certain health side effects that I would get from smoking. The most concerning aspects of smoking was that throughout the day, sometimes randomly, I would start coughing for no reason. I would wake up struggling to breathe. And every morning, I would just start coughing aggressively to the point where I would feel mild pain in my lungs. Plus, I lost all of my stamina for running and exercising. So the biggest issue I had with quitting smoking is that every single time I would try to quit, for some reason my brain would be fixated throughout the whole day. My brain would be fixated on smoking. It was constant. It's annoying. If I would just go to smoke, the thought and feeling would just go away. So what happens when you have a bully? You get an even bigger guy to come over and beat the living pop-tart off your bully. And that's exactly what my strategy was. I need to beat this small addiction with an even larger addiction. Now, my brain just started running through different addictions. We got that cocaine now. We got gambling. I mean, we can go into escorts, cockfighting, methamphetamines. All of them were horrible choices. Found the perfect solution. What do you think is a hard thing to do for a chubby guy? It's a calorie deficit. Not a small calorie deficit, a big calorie deficit. So for 2 weeks, I kept a daily 1,000 calorie deficit. So far, my brain has been preoccupied with food. I did not have any severe need or want to smoke. As it turns out, when your body is on a line of starvation, it doesn't really want cigarettes, it wants energy. And you can't get energy from cigarettes. And this is the metaphorical bat. And the two birds are the weight loss and an easy way to quit smoking. Well, there's a third benefit of the health benefits of not smoking, but it didn't fit my metaphor. So, and just a disclaimer, I might be the outlier. For me, a calorie deficit was a harder thing to do than quitting smoking. I was able to use the calorie deficit as a driving tool for me to quit smoking easily. And as a sick, sadistic person that I am, I'm starting to enjoy a calorie deficit for some reason. If you guys are going to try this with professional help, please leave a comment in the description. I am very interested to see whether this video will help somebody to quit smoking. And just a disclaimer for any younger individuals, maybe in their late teens, that think that smoking is to any degree cool or attractive, take a look in the mirror. It looks like you're sucking on a metaphorical pee-pee. And if you're a guy, that's very sus. If you're a gay guy, I mean, come on, bro, keep it professional. Keep that to yourself. By the way, during my service for the country, we had some of the medical staff give us some more information about smoking, because a lot of people smoking in the armed forces. So we were giving a brief introduction to the negative side effects of smoking. The common misconception people have is that vaping is better than smoking. In some aspects you can make that argument, but in a lot of other aspects you cannot. If you are smoking cigarettes, you are inflicting damage onto your lungs. If you do stop smoking, majority of people's lungs will recover. If you do not develop some sort of a serious condition, the damage you inflicted on your lungs will recover. This is how I was told, around 90 to 95%. You will never gain the full the healthiest aspect of your lungs as you could have if you never smoked, but you can get 95% of the way there, depending on each individual, of course. Now, with vaping,
breathe air. You don't need a vape. My vape's done charging. Load it up.
if you vape and then you stop, now the water accumulated in your lungs will not naturally clear out. This will require medical intervention. So vaping is not a substitute, it's not a healthy substitute for smoking. It's smoking with some benefits of no bad breath, no smell, but the health side effects might even be delayed, but they are still there. And you might be able to smoke without any consequences. You might be one of those golden people who don't get any sort of a health complication. But if you vape, water will accumulate in your lungs, and then you'll need a surgery or some sort of other medical intervention. Again, I'm not a doctor. So why did I make this video? I made this video so that I want to see at least one individual that stops smoking because of this video. I want to see that, just one. Because smoking is a absolutely useless behavior. It doesn't give you any sort of a benefit. It actually carries a lot of negatives. You smell like an ashtray all the time. Plus, majority of people, I'm pretty sure, they don't even enjoy smoking. They have the perception that they enjoy the smoking whenever they get the cravings to smoke. You do not feel good while smoking. You do not feel good after smoking. There's no benefits of smoking again. And to be honest, majority of people sometime in the past just started and never quit. That's it. They don't really enjoy it. They don't like it. If somebody says that they like it, they're absolutely lying. If they could switch a button that they would stop smoking, they would. A lot of people will point this out, but nicotine in some studies have positive side effects, as in it preserves neuroplasticity to some degree. Yes, I can understand that. However, exposing yourself to such high dosages of nicotine makes you addicted because you are inhaling it through your lungs. It goes directly into your bloodstream, and because of the high dosages of nicotine, your brain releases dopamine, and then you get addicted to it. So if you guys have any interesting stories or questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.